Hello people of God, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kennedy. If you are new here, hello. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel if you aren't already, so you can stay up to date with all the faith-based and Christian content that I have here on this channel. Right now it's a little different as far as my look. I have on glasses because I just been crying uncontrollably, so I'm going to be very transparent, but I just had to come on here because I did have to talk to you guys today. Once again, I'm at this charging station, so it may be a little loud. I promise that I'm charging this car every day. It's ridiculous, but anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know a little update with me and just some encouragement for you all. So I'm going to give my testimony very soon, but I just quit my job. God told me to quit my job, and he's put this on my soul, my spirit, for a while now, for months actually. He told me this a long time ago, and then I finally put in my letter of resignation. So I resigned, and today was my last day. It was very emotional for me because, you know, my spirit, I could tell it was time to go. Like, God, I know that God transitioned me to be able to leave at the time I am leaving, but my flesh really was thriving. Like, my flesh was loving this job. I always knew I was supposed to be an entrepreneur and be used to help others, but I never knew it would be in the way that it is. So I just have to thank God first and foremost, because I asked him to use me, and he's using me to be able to connect with each and every one of you, and I love that. This is exactly what I would like. This is great. This is everything I could ask for, because though I never thought I would do ministry, though I never thought that I would be used by God in the way that I'm being used by God, this is truly a wonderful experience to be able to come up here and encourage you guys and grow with you guys and be transparent with you guys. This is awesome. I love this. But, you know, to be quite honest with you, I never really thought it would get to this point. But I always have been an encouraging person. People come to me for asking for advice all the time. So I just want to come up here and share with you all that I did quit my job today, and I am moving out of state coming up. So I'm going to give y'all a full testimony on that soon. But today I just wanted to encourage you all, because I have been on this channel speaking about the change that God is doing in our lives, and I want to be able to show you that I'm living proof that he will change you very quickly. Okay, at that, I told you guys in other videos that I just started my walk with God this year, and it's only been a few months, and he has just changed my life in so many ways. And if he could do it for me, he will. And because he did it for me, not if, because he did it for me, and because he will do this for anyone, he will do it for you. This is nothing special, you know, but just because it's me or anybody else, he will do the same thing for every one of you guys that are watching. Okay, and I just want to encourage you all that change will come. Like, it is gonna come. When God is in control, he will change your whole life around. Okay, I really want to give you guys a testimony, because I want y'all to see how much my life has changed in the last few months. As you can see, I have a new car, right? God told me that I would be using this car. I'm sorry, y'all. God told me I would be using this car that he got me. He got me through. He got me the car I've always wanted. He got me this car and told me that I would be in here talking to you guys doing this. This is exactly what he had planned for my life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I never would have, my plans wasn't in this. Like, I cannot make this up, y'all. This is all God and none of me. When I tell you this is all of God and none of me, like, our Father is so good. He is so good. He is so good, and he has a marvelous plan for our lives, and we just have to be obedient. That's the only thing he asks of us. He will show us everything else, and that's what's so amazing about God, is the fact that he can transform us in no time. Okay? God will literally put us exactly where he needs us to be in no time. God does not waste any time. He goes straight into it. He goes straight to work on us. And I just love that because, you know, as somebody who was such a procrastinator at one point, somebody who always took their time and was overthinking and always was just anxious about making decisions, my Father makes them for me. I just follow his lead. You know what I mean? God is my leader. Listen, y'all, I cannot make this up. I was always a person that was wanting control. I always wanted to be in control of my life. I wanted to know every single detail about what was going to happen and how I could prevent failure and how I could prevent being in certain situations until I came across God and his word, okay? Until I realized that I don't have to struggle and do the things that I'm doing. This is a choice I make every single day when I don't choose God to be centered around my life. When I didn't choose God, I was always confused on how I was going to make it here and make it there, or how was I going to be successful, because I've always been driven to be a successful person. So I'm like, I don't know exactly how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to figure it out. And I was trying to do everything by myself. That's why I preached to y'all in another video. One of my past videos, I said, stop worrying about doing it all by yourself. You have a Father. You have a Father that is going to make sure everything happens for you, okay? You don't have to worry about all of the little things that come together. I wrote down on my desk, y'all, I kid you not, in this box, I was listening to videos every day at work. I was centering my life around God. Like, I would listen to the word, I would listen to worship music, I would listen to podcasts. I would literally be at work figuring out how to get closer to God and how to become an entrepreneur. That's always what I was doing, right? So it's ironic how I'm so sad about leaving a job that I literally, like, me and God have been working together to figure out how I'm gonna get up out of here, right? Wow, right? So just, yeah, I used to just be so stressed out about things, and I just always wondered how was I going to get out of my situations. And God literally came to me and told me, like, you don't have to do this anymore by yourself. You don't have to figure it out by yourself. I take that worry from you. When you give your life to me, all I want is your heart, and I will change everything else about you, y'all. I cannot say this enough. Let God lead your life. Let God be centered around your life. Oh, I was back to the box. I was saying, in the box, it said, I had a couple of sticky notes. One of the sticky notes says, do not worry about the how. Worry about the who. And specifically, I think I wrote that down because it was more so stop focusing on how you're going to get the things that you get, or how you're going to get to the point where you get to, right? Worry about who is going to be the one that is getting there. So that's for you to be able to work on yourself while you get to that point. Okay? I had to learn to be a more generous person. I had to learn to be a more kind person, a less aggressive person. I had to learn how to be more considerate and less cynical. That's this type of stuff I had to learn how to do to get to this point. So when I was listening to those podcasts every day at work, when I was doing all these things, that's because I was training my mind and training myself and just getting my spirit right so that I was able to receive. Because God had to put so much work. He had to draw so much of the impurities out of me to get to where I am today. And I still got work to do. Don't get it twisted. I got work to do now. But in order from where I was before, at last year and at the top of this year, to where I am today is completely different. And I had to learn so much and had to unlearn so much and unpack so much to get to this point. And this is all through the grace of God. This is all because of him, none of me. Okay? So I just want to encourage y'all today. To just put your trust 100% in God, and he will do the rest. Okay? I love you, people of God. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will talk to y'all in another video. Make sure that y'all are subscribed to the channel and leave your comments down below. I love you guys, and most importantly, God loves you. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.